What is good, guys? It's Rey-Jay back with another video, and in this one, I want to give you guys a very quick update on SPY, Tesla, and a couple of other tickers. But let me mention that I am not a financial planner, so take nothing I say as financial advice. And also, if you guys can, please check out the Moomoo link, which is down below and in the description. If you sign up for Moomoo, deposit $100, you're guaranteed 7 free stocks. The offer ends very soon in just about 13 days. Anyways, now let's break down what's happening to the market. SPY is pushing up very nicely right now. There is no sign of weakness just yet, but I do want to note that we're approaching some tough resistance at the psychological 530 zone. So we're getting closer and closer and closer to 530. We will see if SPY kind of rejects here or if it continues to push through it. So far, there's no sign of it rejecting yet. It's still holding up very well, and the technicals are still bullish for the time being. So we'll be watching to see how it reacts to 530. Our support is going to be at 528 and 526.6. Overall, we're holding up very, very nicely, and there is a good chance it's going to try to push towards that area. Now, some stocks like Tesla are looking kind of weak. Tesla's currently at this 174 area. Losing this opens the door for about 172. But one thing worth noting is even if Tesla does come down a little bit more, it's not necessarily the end of the world because Tesla has a nice inverse head and shoulders. It's still technically on an uptrend. Even if it hits 172, we're still possibly uptrending. So I wouldn't necessarily become too bearish on Tesla or be too scared just yet. I would watch and see how well it holds its supports. We have resistance at 175, not to mention 178. Overall, it's holding up decently, and we'll see if it manages to establish a higher low and continue to bounce. For Nvidia is pushing. We have 950 as resistance. We have support currently at this 945 area. If we lose that, we're going to be dipping down to 940, then eventually 930. Overall, we're looking more bullish. I am looking at 950 as a potential target because when we zoom out like this, just give me 1 second, guys. Let me just pull up the 4 hours time frame. This is looking very bullish. This whole accumulation structure on Nvidia looks very bullish. It looks to me like it's going to try to keep going for that 980 target. Nice inverse head and shoulders that's slanted. Looks bullish overall. The QQQ is also looking quite bullish, breaking its all-time all-time high. We have resistance at 453. If we break that, I'm going to be looking for 455. Our support is currently at 450, then 448. We're looking more bullish, so I think that 453 is likely coming, followed by 455. So far, so good from the QQQ. Now for Aapl, we have 190.5 as resistance. We have support at 189.3 and then 188. Overall, Apple's looking a bit more bullish. I do think that this has potential to try to fight for 190 tomorrow. The chart is still holding up well, and there is more upside potential. It's also worth noting that Amazon and Meta are in interesting places. The 4 hours showing some life on Amazon could push a little bit higher, but it's not looking that strong relative to the market because we haven't been able to break past our 20 EMA. If you look at the 1 hour time frame, Amazon's just slowly making its way up to 187, not really doing anything too insane. For Coinbase, we're on a very, very nice push right now on Coinbase. I think that there is potential for us to get all the way up towards this 224 area if we break past 220. And we have support currently all the way down here at 215. Overall, it's looking a bit more bullish as we have a nice accumulation structure, nice double bottom, and we're trying to push to fill some imbalances. So it looks more bullish on Coinbase. For, let's see, Meta is also looking bullish. We broke past the high at 478. Our next try is going to be 485 if we break past 482. So watch 482 is resistance. Break that, we have 485. We have support at 480 and 478. And we'll see how things go. This is looking more bullish in my opinion nonetheless. For GME pushed to our 20 EMA. We have 42 as resistance. We have support currently at down here at 37. We're not looking that great. We did just see a little counter trend bounce, but we could reject here. So still looking bearish overall. It's still on a downtrend, not too great. The volume is also slowing down. Not the best of signs. Same thing with AMC. It's been shuffling in this 5 area. To be bullish, you want to see it break past this high right here around 9.3. We're not even close to that. We're actually continuing to fall. I think we're more likely to get closer to our 200 EMA in the 4s. So I do see more downside potential for AMC. The VIX is also tanking right now. We're approaching this 12.5 zone. We'll see if the VIX bounces here or not. As you know, SPY is approaching some tough resistance, and the VIX is approaching some support right now. So we'll see if that happens. But one thing I want to say is that there's going to be an anomaly if the VIX ends up losing the support. So let me show you on the 4-hour time frame. Every single time this entire year that the VIX hit 12.5, it bounced, and the market got a rejection. This time around, Okay, this time around, we'll see if the VIX does that. Because if the VIX ends up losing 12.5, that's going to be the first time this whole year it's happened, and the market has more upside potential. So we'll be watching that range. We're at support on the VIX. We'll see if it bounces tomorrow or not. This is going to be very, very key. That's why tomorrow is going to be a big day to see if that ends up happening. Okay, so we'll just wait and see how things go. SPY is looking more bullish overall. For tomorrow, we have initial jobless claims coming out in the morning. So we'll see how things go. But right now, there's no sign of us rejecting yet. We'll see how things go as we approach resistance. So be open minded and see how things go. Thank you for listening, guys. Have a great day and peace out.